It's basically full of shit.
Thanks for the translation. I think I understand now.
What's on engineered explosives? I just saw.
Oh, well, that wasn't supposed to be shown off. I was trying to set up my video, so, well, I guess I might as well put it out there now. It would be a lot good.
It's harder for me to see your cards as well because I've had to like reduce your screen window by 50%. So it's a little, I might have to just come to and from you asking what this card is or if it's something.
So your view of my cards is all higgledy-piggledy, is that?
No, the view of your card is just small.
It's all higgledy-piggledy. I'm gonna be using that now.
Higgledy-piggledy, yeah.
Higgledy-piggledy.
Have you never heard? Is that not a phrase in the US? No.
I don't believe if it is, it's not by me.
It's basically like topsy-turvy or back to front or something's not quite right by a long measure.
Something's not quite right by a long measure. Got it. Okay. Here's my 4.
Right, so anyone, even on the live stream, is there anybody at all at the moment from the UK? Anyone at all? Just so I can sort this prize pool thing out while we're sorting our game up. Anyone from the UK?
Question. Am I currently on the stream, like visually?
Your webcam is.
Okay.
Obviously I've got nothing to capture your face, but if it did, that would be quite creepy.
Yeah, I would be very concerned if you're like, yeah.
I watch you at night. I watch you sleep.
Okay, that's great. I gotta go.
Right, so we've got Elemental Wars from the UK. I've had to reduce the last.
Elemental Wars. That sounds familiar. Elemental Wars, war against the element. Okay.
It's so sunny outside, right? For the UK, right? To have this much sun and warmth coming through this window today. I've got a window over in that direction. You can probably see the sun coming off my hands. It's actually quite rare to have a nice sunny day in the UK. So, and it's just my luck.
That's what I think of when I think of the UK, like warm, sunny, dry.
Oh, that's a good joke. Oh. No, it's usually quite groggy all the time, and it's always cloudy. It's quite rare you get sunny days and stuff like that. So, and then because I'm bloody live streaming, the sun is shining through and reflecting on this part of the map because the cheaper webcam is angled ever so slightly and pulled out, so it's a little bit harder for the viewers to see.
I just need to change my setting bars around just a hair. For anyone that has seen any of my videos, you might notice that the settings on my camera like visually change constantly. My settings on my camera just don't save for whatever reason, so I have to change it manually every single time, and I have a screenshot of what settings I think will look good. I have to go in and like, oh, it's stupid. I guess I should probably have my beads and my dice. That would probably also be good. And then I just need to find the correct colored elements in the Cameo.
Oh shit, yeah, I need them as well. Forgot about that.
Done, Chris. You've been awake for like, how long now? I have an excuse.
You have an excuse.
I have an excuse.
What are you doing? Live streaming. I did mention it to you yesterday. In fact, I mentioned to you all week.
Want bacon sandwiches?
Oh, I wouldn't say no to a bacon sandwich. My housemate has just come home, so... right, so I'm going to need all of that. Oh, and just in case anyone's wondering what's happened to the supports pack on the Game Crafter, it's actually removed for upgrades.
Upgrades.
Yeah, it's been altered a little bit. So instead of just getting like the terrain cards, it is actually going to have it's going to have a bit more in it. So unfortunately, it's going to incur a bit of a price increase. But I know nobody likes a price increase. But basically, what it's going to do is, because it's designed for people who do not have starter decks,
Right.
it's basically going to come with about 40 of these little elemental blocks. What we use. So
Okay.
all these, it comes with 3 dice. It comes with all these little, it comes with about 7 of each of these little coloured dice.
So you
Little,
should have enough for.
yeah, yeah. So it's basically setting up players who don't actually have a starter deck. So when you get people who just buy booster packs, it's more so designed for them. So it comes with, if you just want, say you've only got 1 starter pack and you want to shed loads of these little icons and dice and stuff like that. So we've got these about 40 of these, 3 extra dice, a little bag type thing to put all the elements and dice in. Like a little drawstring type bag. It comes with a rule book and a shed load of terrain cards and the core, a core what pretty much changes like every month or something like that. So it's going to be.
So you'll be like manually changing what cores in there every month.
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to be like the royalty rare one. It's just going to be like one of the starter cores, because I don't want to.
You don't want the royalty rare.
Well, we were just discussing that before.
Starting out, you probably don't want the royalty rare core anyway.
Yeah, it's a bit crap that one. So
Okay, so what my starting core is. I try to deck myself.
Yeah, sounds about right. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm missing some elements here. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I just have like 20 of each of my colors set off to the side.
Yeah, I just pulled out a few. I mean, I'm so glad the Gamecraft have got like coloured dice what you can use, because I've tried to get them so that they match up with the theme of each starter deck. So, like the deck of a Storm uses white and blue.
Right.
Sorry, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was white and green, wasn't it? So it comes with like a greeny whitey type die.
A greeny whitey type die.
Greeny whitey.
Is that another UK thing, or is that just you? I feel like that one's just you.
Yeah, I think that was just me, that one. Right, where's this live chat thing on? So,
I'm gonna pile shuffle one more time on camera to make it clear that I'm not cheating, and then I think I'm done shuffling. I piled shuffled on camera, and then I started doing like regular shuffles off camera, and then I realized that
he's cheating.
Yeah, he's cheating. I'm sure everyone's just sitting there like trying to figure out how I'm going to cheat on this random web stream match, but.
Right, this cheap ass webcam is doing my nutting, because.
It's doing your what now?
My nuts. I was going to say noggin, but that's a very, very British thing to say.
I'm more familiar with noggin than whatever you just said.
My nuts. Yeah, so Skyscape TCG, he actually messaged me earlier today going on about a certain website where you can get like neoprene playmats printed, a bit cheaper than the Game Crafter. So I'm going to have to look into that. I mean, there's one place in the UK what does it, so obviously it's better for me to order from there, but the Game Crafter do neoprene mats of 2 different sizes. So Skyscape has given me a link to a website to have a look into, and obviously I'm just going to be comparing like prices and see what's actually, because the cheaper the better, really. I'm guessing with it being neoprene, it would be like the same quality material used.
That's not always necessarily true, though. Could be straight garbage.
Hmm. Well, yeah, it's definitely something I want to do. I do want to. I have had the playmat of Galio on my computer for a very long time now, and I keep meaning to take it to this place in the UK and get them to print it, because I can try and see if I can find it on the computer somewhere, but yeah, there it is. Let me just open it up. So I don't know if you can see on the live stream or not, if you still got it open. That's basically like the playmat what I had about a year ago.
Yeah. Make sure this is positioned correctly here. I think that should work. Excuse me.
Excuse
Sure,
me.
a belching Chrizian goes here.
So I might have to keep altering my webcam, my secondary webcam, because it keeps twisting off this little mount it's on.
That's the one that I'll be viewing you? The secondary webcam is the one that I'll be seeing, or?
No, you got the primary one, you've got the good one. So,
I feel like that should be reversed.
well, I think it would be a lot harder for you to see which cards I would have then.
Okay, so.
I'm just trying to find things to wedge this webcam in place with, but it's not turning out quite well. So I want it there, but I've not got anything of... Aha. I mean, what I might just have to do is just whenever we play a card, just briefly read it out, so
yeah,
people know what they're doing.
I think that would be good for us as well as the the ones watching.
Yeah.
I know what most of the cards do and everything, although I can't say that I know exactly like what every roll of every card does.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The second set's just come out, hasn't it? So yeah, it's not like you can look at every single card in a day and then just say, remember, have a flash memory just so you know what every single card does.
Yeah, especially since I haven't actually like pulled every card yet. Although I don't know if I've seen every card you've pulled or not.
Elemental Wars has had to disappear due to privacy reasons. So Shulk Item says, I'll destroy you in Chaos Galaxy.
Yeah, I don't think that's true. We've played before. Shulk's not very good. He likes to talk, but he's not actually very good. So.
Skyscape plays card, Pot of Greed lets me draw 2 cards. It's very similar to, what's it called?
The,
what's it called now? The red-white one.
City Celebration?
Yeah, red-black one, isn't it? Yeah, City Celebrations. Maybe Celebrations.
No, it's red-white.
Is it red-white? I thought it was red-black.
Yeah, I feel like you should know this.
Well, we'll have a little gamble, shall we? Let's make a wager. Henrik Karlgrun, what's your favourite Wrath of Kor card?
What card is your favorite Wrath of
I've got a feeling this is going to be the Golem.
I don't know if it's Golem. I think it's... I mean, if you asked me what the best royalty rare card was, or like the best card that if I could just play at any time, it would probably be Golem. My favorite card is probably Campfire, which is like significantly less interesting than like this big fancy royalty rare. It's like, yeah, lets me draw like infinite cards. Seems pretty good, you know. So it's draw 7 and then put 1 on the bottom, right?
Yeah, that's good. My deck will almost shuffle.
I've got my 7 picked out here, so.
Yeah, and for anyone viewing, I kind of feel like I've got some cards missing in my collection, i.e. Gem Cave and a certain other card which I don't want to reveal just yet, because I was looking everywhere for Gem Cave and I could not find it for the life of a god of me. So I'm kind of just hoping that this deck works because I've not actually played it against anyone.
It's funny how right before you have to play me, some of your cards go missing. I've had a lot of that problem. That's strange.
That's very strange. I'm sure I've pulled them though, because I'm showing one of my previous pack openings. I've put, a Gem Cave. Yeah, that's a good card. In fact, it's a very good card.
That needs to go away. The Immortals, that needs to go.
Yeah.
Is that a Crystal Gold? Yeah, we can't have that.
Right, so yeah, basically now, so everyone's aware, we've got discounts all over the Game Crafter store. So everything's reduced to a point where I'm literally making next to no profit because it's just for today only. So if you want to grab some packs on the cheap, then today's probably the best day to grab them for. We've got one promo card for one lucky person in the chat. At the end of the feed, whoever's still in the chat, I'll just pick a random, I don't know, I might just... Shall we just say whoever makes the funniest comments, maybe, can have the promo card. Not to turn this into a bloody joke or like. And then we have also got a $10 Game Crafter gift card for someone. So if you want to post in that, if you want to join in that, just whack in the comments below. And then I'll just do a random number generator on screen at the end of the show or something. And finally, before we get started, Henry Calgren's put Chriz, any plans for a deck around a blue core for the next starter deck? Yeah, we can probably work on a blue core. I mean, the next sets going to come out are going to be very multicoloured on one specific race in particular. But the other race, I could potentially pull off blue. Right, okay, so I think my core cards should be okay around here. I've got a slice in me mat here, so the cards keep catching on the slice. Right, okay, so I'll move that wire out of the way. Put that over there. Let's move the fucking camera. Okay, so are we good, do you reckon?
And I'm not sure if you were intending to at the moment or not, but you are not currently sharing on Hangouts.
Video feed? Can you not see my video now?
No.
What? Oh no.
I have a very pretty picture of the Wrath of Course logo. Very well done, high detail, well drawn, very impressive. Does not help me play Wrath of Course.
Well, why the shit is that not working? No, I thought it was working. Why it was working last night?
You know, it might be because you have Discord open. Do you have Discord open still?
No, not shut.
No.
Let me just close your chat window and then I'll just reopen it. I'll send you the invite.
Alright.
You see me yet?
I do not.
Hmm. Oh, come on, how's that not working now? I'm just making sure I'm not utilising the webcam in OBS, but it was working last night for some reason. And it's not being used as a source. What the hell? Oh, don't do this to me now. Yeah, Logitech C920 is primary. Oh no, I thought you were receiving it. That's why we were good to go.
I thought you were still like trying to get it to stop fiddling around. Hmm.
Why the shit is that not working now? So we've just bumped into a little bit of a problem for all you viewers out there. We were just about to start and then we've realised that my webcam is not feeding to PDF. So he currently cannot see my cards, hence this black screen on the screen.
I mean, technically I can watch the
live stream.
The live stream, however, I'll be behind. I don't know by how much.
I think we've done that once before, and it took ages to finish the It took ages, you know, because there was a delay every time you went to do something, and if there was a problem, it's like a 30 second delay or something. Let me just unplug my Logitech and then plug it back in, because it might just reset any of its settings.
Chris, I feel like people aren't rooting for you here.
I know, yeah. You probably have got the better cards though.
Is that right?
Yeah, well, I don't go out. I don't do the thing what I'd imagine a lot of people get the temptation of as just bundling, like, because you could add a product on the GameCraft with every single card in your game,
Yeah.
and just have it shipped to your house, and then you've got every card in your collection kind of thing. But I don't want to do that. I'd want to try and keep it like random, so you know it's when you open a booster pack or something, you could have the potential ability of something new. Excuse 1 minute.
Is this best out of 3? Probably not.
No.
Wrath of Chriz is a game that takes a minute to play. Best of 3 would be time consuming, to put it lightly. Please be best of 3. I don't think that. I mean, maybe I can beat Chris fast enough, but I just don't think that that's something that everyone wants to watch, to be honest. I think that would be a very, very long time. I mean, you figure Wrath of Chriz probably takes, what, like 45 minutes to play a game? Somewhere in there?
To play one game, yeah. Yeah, it depends. Well, it depends on the look of the draw. Because your opening hand plays a massive part.
I'm saying, like, on average, though. Like...
Yeah, I'd say somewhere... Yeah, I'd say somewhere between half an hour to 45 minutes for a good game. Right, always
So
ask before accessing. No, turn that off.
Well, I would be perfectly down to play like 3 hours of Wrath of Course. I don't think that that's in the cards for today, so to speak. See what I did there in the cards? It was very funny.
Right, I'm just gonna restart. Ah! Can you see me now?
Let me... Aha! Success.
Whatever I did good.
Did you know?
Did you know? So I just need to resize this again now, and then we can hopefully get a fucking shift done. There we go. I'm pretty sure that looks a lot better now on the live stream. So where's my? So my pop-out chat has decided to pop itself back in, so I can minimise.
And I just want to look on the stream real quick and make sure that you can actually see like all 7 of my like terrain slots here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah.
Put these back. Okay.
Hopefully, you know, if anyone has any questions regarding cards or anything like that, just ask away. I'm sure we can take 5 seconds to explain a card if you need to know what a card does. Yeah, I should just about squeeze my 7 on. Yeah, only just. Got my elements down here, my deck to the side. I've got no space for a consume pile, so please don't kill any of my units off. I'll be much greatly appreciated.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I am not so sure about that one. I'm stacking my deck off camera here.
He's cheating! The real deals, but I want to see more creators versus collectors in the HTCG community. Yeah, that would be good.
Zach has talked about playing me before.
Yeah.
Hasn't ever actually come to fruition. He's talked about playing me before.
Yeah. It's not really
That's
been...
from this little known HTCG called Chaos Galaxy. I don't know if any of y'all have heard of that one or not.
No, it sounds a bit, you know, it must only have about 5 subscribers or something. I don't think I've heard of them.
Somewhere in there, yeah. I think there might be a couple zeros behind that.
Behind it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, me elements have just fell off the table. And it's for white ones as well.
I didn't need those anyway.
Well, they're actually...
I guess you just can't play any returns.
Oh, no, where's that one gone? There it is. Right. Zach versus PDF. Yeah, there's not really been much going on in the HTCG community on YouTube lately. It's been a bit quiet. Well, we'll see. Right. So we've got, let's see how many views we've got. We've got 7 concurrent viewers.
Sick.
And 31 playbacks. Ooh. Get my pop-up chat so I can keep hold of that. Everything looks good. This is literally now just down to the look of the draw. Just hopefully we've got something. Shall we reveal cores first?
Alright.
After you.
Well, you first.
Ooh, well. I'm going to be playing one, which I don't think we'll ever see play anywhere else. And it's definitely one I've never used before.
Okay.
It's the core of Evangelicity. That's not. Tempests. 7,000 health. Whenever you play a white action card, charge it, generates white. 5 charges, destroys any weapon or relic in play.
That's actually quite good. I need to go change my core. No. Okay. And we're just playing core though.
Okay. That's whenever a unit dies, charge it.
Oh, yeah. It's 6,500. Whenever a unit is removed from play, charge it 5 charges, deal 500 to the enemy core.
Okay.
Let me see if... Does autofocus make this better? Maybe a little bit. Maybe that's better.
Depends if he wants to focus on something else. No, autofocus can be a bit of a pain in the arse at times because it likes to pick up things in the background. He tried focusing.
I think that's moderately focused, mildly focused, if you will.
Looks like you got a bit of sunlight coming through as well, like me. So
Let's put this here and see if we can. I think that's probably the best setting for where we're at. Okay. So are we prepared then?
yeah, my computer's just kind of gone off kilter, so I'll just.
I guess we'll roll to see who goes first.
Yeah.
Really, as the one who's not the creator here, I feel like I should go first since I'm the underdog.
you, the underdog. 4.
2. Okay.
So I have to go first. Right, so there's my 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then one of these will be going to the bottom of my deck.
Oh, and they're all good cards as well. So
Is the one to the bottom of the deck mandatory? I guess yeah, because you don't draw the card back until the start of your turn. So.
If you play the beginner mode, you just keep your hand, but.
Well, I'm a beginner here. So maybe that's what we should be doing. Yeah, I'm not particularly happy about putting any of these back either.
They're actually really good cards, and I wanna show them on live stream, but I know you've got the live stream app open, so it's like.
I can actually legitimately look away for a second if you want to show your cards off.
No, it's alright because somebody might blab in the chat.
I could do that. I was like, PDF. It's got this. It's like, okay.
Yeah, just send you a chat bit on Discord.
I think my lady friend is actually watching, so yeah, that might be. I know she was in here before.
Ooh, that's actually. It's a good hand. It's troublesome to get rid of one of the cards out of my hand, but I can also run this hand in 2 different ways, and I need to be really careful which way I run it.
So you got a pretty good hand though?
It's an okay starting hand. I've got some nice units. Got any freeze? But I might just get rid of that one because I can keep that later on.
I'm about to curve out in rapid fours. This is gonna be a first. Okay.
So I'm gonna slide that one back under the deck.
Okay.
Again, if anyone live streaming wants to know what any of these do, I've got a bit of sun glare coming through. Just give us a shout, and I can try and readjust the webcam or anything like that. So.
Are you going to be keeping? Do I need to keep track of my own life total here? Normally I do that.
I can very quickly download the health tracking app if you want.
Yeah, I mean that might actually just be good for the stream in general if you want to.
Yeah. Oh, what was it called again now? Is that Yu-Gi-Oh one what we use? I'll know it when I see it.
Yeah, Amanda says she wouldn't help me cheat. It's like, yeah, anything. I feel like if anything, she would help you.
Cyrus, that's what it was called. Check out that shiny new phone. Ooh. Right, so, okay, I will set your health. I'll be player 1 while I'm going first. So I have 7,000. And you have 6,500, correct?
Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be visible on the stream, because I know that you're already kind of crunched for space on your desk. I didn't think about that when I was,
It's alright, I can just... I think that webcam's been twisting around again. So, because it's... I'll just place cards on top or underneath or something. I really need another like camera mount. Well, I've only got
Yeah.
one decent one at the moment. And that's what your webcam's being held down to.
Yeah, it's night.
That was that bloody Chriz again. 1 to 2 miss, 3 to 5 also miss. Right, I'm good. Are you?
Yeah.
Right, okie dokie. So I will draw my one card so you can see. Oh, great. That's exactly the same card what I just didn't get rid of. I'm playing Elementary Playing Fields.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's not got an element this turn, so next turn I won't lose for 500 health, but if I change the element from the previous turn, I'll lose 500 health. But if I play an elemental unit, I can choose a new colour without losing the health. If you get me.
I get you.
I get you.
I know what that card does.
Field Maceman.
That's 200 gets plus 100 on attack. Yeah.
Correct.
All right.
And it's your turn.
Okay. I will also draw an additional trading card.
I'll pull mine.
I will generate a black element. I will play a solitary graveyard, which can generate green.
Green. Yeah, go on, generate green. Go on. The most useful card in your deck.
I will use my solitary graveyard to generate a green element. And then we will drop a Deadly Chrysian on top of my core. Deadly Chrysian is a 4/2 for 1, and I can destroy it and have my opponent discard a card.
Ooh.
And I will pass the turn back to you.
Cheers. So I will have the white element on that, and I will generate for the elementary playing fields. I'm going to gamble on a blue. This is where I'll decide whether I should have chosen a different colour or not. Draw my card for turn. Ah, I should have chosen.
Wait, isn't it draw then generate elements? I thought it was.
It might have been, you know. I thought, for some reason I thought it was elements and then draw. Tell you what.
You should know this.
I should really know this, because I'm getting a bit nervous now because I've got like people watching. Let's have a look at the start phase. Firstly, each terrain in your core will generate an element. The colour of the element is printed on the bottom right of each of those cards. Elements do not stack, so they will only generate one unless it says otherwise. Next, draw one card from the top of your deck. Finally, any cards in play with a start ability will trigger. And then that's the end of the start phase. Yay!
So it's to draw then generate, yeah?
It's
No, it's generate then draw. Yeah,
It's
no.
generate, draw, and then start trigger ability.
Okay.
So obviously I need to try and plan ahead with this elementary playing fields. Right. So the only card I can play costs blue. So just so I remember that that's currently set to blue, I'll just put the element underneath the edge of the table there. But I've just used that element to play a Glare Conspicuous Heron. So that's 2/2. Enter, draw a card. So there's my one card.
Alright.
Now you have it's a 4/2, wasn't it, your Chriz?
It is.
Skyscape just put, what's this do? Hold on, pulled out rule book. I'll attack with the Maceman.
Okay, so that's a 3/2.
3/2 upon declaring attacker, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna let that hit me.
Okie dokie. So it's basically got a 1 in 3 chance of missing. So, in fact, you know what? Save dice rolling everywhere. I'm just going to use this. So, roll 4. So that's a hit. So you lose 300 health. So
Alright.
player 2 minus 300. So you are currently now on 6,200.
Seems good.
And it's your turn.
So I will generate a black
Mm-hmm.
on my graveyard. I will draw a card. I will play a second solitary graveyard.
Cheats! 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 Oh no, he has access to everything he needs.
A amethyst gemstone.
Oh
The terrain
no.
generates an extra black every turn.
Oh no. Oh shit.
And that is all of my elements, so I will pass the turn back to you.
Mm-hmm. Huh. So you can now generate
A total of
four elements, two of which you can choose the colour of red or black.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm gonna keep that as blue, the playing fields.
Okay.
Draw my card for turn.
Righto.
Oh no. And I'm gonna attack with both units.
So that's a 3/2 and a 2/2.
Yep, so that would be 500 damage if they both hit.
Taking 500.
Taking 500, so for the Maceman, that's a miss. Lucky. And for the Heron,
Cheats.
it only just hits
Alright.
on a 3, so that's 200
That's another
damage. Minus. So you're now on 6,000 health.
Alright.
And it's your turn.
Alright. I will draw a card.
Skyscape, but Wrath of course made the way, but PDF knows the way.
So black on these two for sure.
Mhm.
And then I think we will do one red and one black on these.
Mhm.
So 3 black, 1 red. We will then play a desert.
Yep.
This is on camera, yeah. So that's the plus 100 for red units.
Yep.
I will then pay 3 for a shadow elemental,
Mhm.
which is a 3/3. And when it dies, my opponent discards a card.
Yep.
And I will sacrifice the Cryllizium.
For me to discard you?
Forcing me to discard.
Yeah, monster.
And I get a charge on my core as well.
I am going to lose a Kira.
Okay. And that is going to be my turn.
Okay. So they are already pre-generated. Draw a card.
I'm concerned that the worst card in your hand was Kira.
Maybe. I could do a few more terrain cards, to be fair.
Okay.
See, if I change, I don't know if it's worth changing the colour of that Elementia playing fields for the sake of something I can play in my hand. Is that 3/3, did you say, your shadow element?
Yeah, 3/3. And its rolls don't make it any bigger.
I will attack with both units again.
Shadow elemental will block.
Okay. So Maceman hits with a 4. Conspicuous hits with another 4. So I have got 500 damage in my pool.
Okay, and I have 300 in mine.
So I can kill off
Shadow elemental.
Shadow Element with 200. 200 to spare, yeah?
Yep.
So the overflow takes you down. And you've got 300 damage to choose one of the units.
We will get rid of the mason.
Yep. And it's your turn.
Okay. And then you will generate black. Black. And then red. I will drop desert.
Mm-hmm.
And this makes things a little bit better for me. I will play a siege dragon. So, because of the desert, that's a 6/6. This is on a 1. 2, 3, 4 is hit. 5 is hit, destroy any one relic in play, and 6 is hit. Your units gain a +100 attack this game.
I really don't want that hitting a 6.
Alright. And I can't attack with this turn, correct?
Mm-hmm, correct.
Yep. Alright, so your turn.
Okay. So let's have a catch up. What is this? PDF is losing? Well, not after what you just played, but...
In life total, technically, yes. As we know, the life total is the best way to tell who's winning, so Chris is winning at the moment.
Wow, I'm really unlucky with terrain. I got a really good terrain card to start with, but I can't even change it until I've used that blue element.
Yeah.
So I'm actually currently running Jiraiya. And yours is 6/6, that dragon.
Yeah.
Siege Dragon is one of the coolest cards in my opinion. Yeah, it's a good card. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Your turn.
I feel like you're just begrudgingly like, yeah, it's a really it's a really cool card. At least one more black. And then we'll do 3 red, I think.
If that Siege Dragon attacks, he's literally gonna friggin' molest the Heron.
It's not a great mental image I have. So I will pay a black for a Mesmeric Pearlesian 2/3. I can destroy it to generate 1 black element. I guess I need to hold the rest of this. The Siege Dragon will swing. Watch the 1. Okay.
Well, I was gonna decide a defender, but you know.
Oh, yeah. That might be a good thing. My bad.
Yeah, for the sake of reducing his sheer attack power, I'm gonna defend. So.
Okay. Your bird explodes.
And it misses.
Take 3. Take 4.
Ooh, that's
For the master.
Thank you, slave. Well, thank you, Squire. There's the old mug.
You cheeky cat.
Cheeky gat.
The cold, empty mug. Thank you, Squire. The bacon's a bit crispy around the edges, but you know. Thank you.
Oh man, now I'm hungry. I feel like this is distraction tactics. Right
Yeah, so your Siege Dragon missed, yeah?
that looks like a 2 to me.
So mine the Heron missed, which means obviously that one's dead, and you're gonna have 400 overflow. Yep. So minus 400 on mine. Bacon smells real good.
And I will pass my turn. Ah, your core is almost as low as mine started at now. That's Your core is almost as low as mine started at.
Yay! Oh, hang on. Boo! Right, is that you?
That's it.
Okay. We can't generate any more elements. Oh, for crying out loud. I keep getting repeats of the same card in my hand. It's not good. Oh no. 1 card, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can hold one more card in my hand. Wow, this terrain pull is really unlucky. Yeah, I suppose it's your turn.
Draw. Black goes back on there. How do we want to do this? So I will pay 3. To play a Grave of Promise onto the stack that my dragon is on.
So that's when it dies, you can remove the grave. And
remove the relic in it, and it comes back. And then I will swing for hopefully 8.
Are you you're attacking with both? Yeah.
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 So a 4 and
Oh no.
5.
So 800.
Now, I have a question here.
Yep.
Ruling. It says 5. Hit destroy any one relic in play.
Yeah. It doesn't. It's not a bit like Magic where you have to destroy a relic.
So it is a may then.
Yeah, 90% of the time, yeah, it will be. You may. It's just probably because the text couldn't fit on the card or something daft like that. But like in this instance, I've got no relics where you have. It doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your own relic.
Gotcha. Okay.
But if I've got some, then obviously you probably want to take up that opportunity of removing a relic.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So you take 8.
Woo! Oh no! Now I'm losing. 58-58 to tie.
Yeah. Dead even.
Dead even, and you've got the upper hand. Right. So is that you for turn?
That's it. I don't think there's like a main phase too, so after you attack, you're pretty well done, yeah?
Yeah, main phase, attack, and end turn. You can only trigger all your abilities in the main phase, unless it's a battle or response card.
Right. Okay.
Henrik has put, is it too late to change team? Haha. No, go into J for Chriz. The real deal, good job PDF. Yay!
Yay!
That might have just saved my ass. Ish. It's good. It's all because I've got no gem caves in. Can I use that excuse? Turns out the food strategy isn't working. Well, since the bacon butty turned up, I've pulled 1 terrain, so it might be working. The bacon charm. Your turn.
Okay. We will generate black here, and black here. So 3 of each total.
Uh-oh.
Draw. And I will swing both. And 2. And we missed with the dragon.
Oh, lucky me. Is that both missed? Well, just.
No. However, the Chrizian loses 100 HP.
That's not a problem. So I lose. Is it 200 health? Is it?
Yes, 200. I think I actually moved the one that was keeping track of my one choice.
Skyscrape saying he's back. What did he miss? Basically, PDF has got the Siege Dragon with a safety net, so I'm in quite a lot of trouble.
But you do have like 10 cards in hand, so.
I do have 10 cards, so as soon as I get the.
I'm rocking 3, so.
Yeah, but elementary playing field is kind of locked to a blue.
I mean, you've got white, blue. That's about what you'd be looking for. Right?
Is that the end of your turn? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll put a white on my steps. Draw a card. God damn it! I got something that only costs 1, and I can't play it.
Missing your red.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I've got max hand size. Wow, this is bad. Yeah, your turn. Hopefully you can miss again on the siege dragon.
I don't have any elements to generate. Ooh. I will play Ancestral Recall. So I will pay red and draw 2 cards.
That's the card what Skyscape was talking about before.
And I will play Gem Cave.
You're just rubbing salt in the wound now.
2, 3.
Very bad in your starting hand as well. If someone plays a farting Chriz, I swear to Rhaenys, I'll flip my table.
Well, there's already one here, so. And I think that we are going to swing with both.
Yeah, no defenders. That's a hit. Ooh, only just.
So you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Another 8.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, not 80,000.
I don't know. That seems about right.
So you're 1,000 health up.
Alrighty.
Right, that's it. So I draw for turn.
Maybe we could make it best of 3.
I'm gonna play. Oh yeah. I'm gonna play Isolated Village, which will give me access to another white or blue. I'm gonna. So I can actually start playing some decent cards now. But Isolated Village has literally just helped me play a lot of stuff.
I assume so, yeah.
So I'm gonna pay 2 white elements.
Okay.
For a Thunderbolt, which is deal 200 damage to the enemy core of that player, then discards a card.
Ooh. We will ditch a backstab from our hand.
And I'll reduce 200 off yours. So you're down to 56. And it's... Oh, before we pass that as well, I generate 1 charge on my core. Because that was a white action. Yep. It's your turn.
I will. I need to generate first. Wow,
it's a lot. I've just realised how much sunglare is actually coming through that window.
We'll do red and. Oh, I'm generating an element that doesn't actually exist. Maybe I shouldn't do that. So we'll do 4 red, 3 black, and draw. I will pay 1 and drop a Shard Chrysian on my desert.
Is that
so
one?
It is 3/2. Can sack it to generate 1 red.
Cool.
Okay, and we will roll for the Chrysian. 6. Chrysian berry hits. Actually, I would like to move that roll. And
oh, that's a fix.
So that's what. That's 1,000.
So the 6 on the dragon gives them both an extra 100 health, 100 attack power.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that looks like 1,000 to me.
All right.
Minus. It's when you start getting into the thousands, that's where it's like.
Yeah.
It proper puts a dent in your health.
How you feeling over there, Chris?
A little bit shaky in the old boots, but I can play stuff, which is always helpful.
Yeah, it's a better situation than you were in.
Yeah, he's making more glare cards with the sun glare coming through the window. I don't have curtains to pull across. I've got like twisting blinds. This is my office, you see.
This is your office.
Is that your turn? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So white element, white element. Then on the isolated, I'm gonna use it for a blue.
Okay.
Draw for turn. Too bad. Back for now. I'm going to pay 2 white, 2 blue
Right here.
for a Cellar Dragon on steps.
That's kind of what I was figuring. Okay.
So it's a 5/6, a 6/5 with the attack boost.
Okay.
Misses on a 1, 2 to 4 to hit, 5 is a hit and it gains 100 attack power, and 6 is hit, all enemy units lose 100 attack this turn. So it's the potential to reduce your attack line down 300, your
Yeah.
damage pool. And it's your turn.
Alright. I will draw 1. So, I'm going to be honest here, I quite like the dragon you played. Very big fan of it. So much so that I'm going to play this card. It's called Gauntlet of Restraint.
Yeah. So you need to do something first, don't you, before you can...
Yeah, I need to discard a card, and then I can equip it to another unit in play. I think we're going to discard this Iris, the Ember Mage.
Oh, why don't you get rid of Iris? You monster.
She's coming back, don't worry. And then this will attach to his dragon, which will then go to my side. We will mark that just with the gauntlet, I guess, over here.
Yeah, I'll put it next to the live tool. Well, I'll keep it upside down. So
yeah, that's fine. I didn't really think about the logistics of how this was going to work. So first, I will be rolling for this Chryz.
Are you attacking with all 4? Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, no, I'm swinging with the boys. Chryz hits 3. That would be this.
3.
I think
That's a hit.
On that, right?
Yep, that's a hit.
2 for a hit with this. And a 5.
That 5 ain't good.
So we've got, what is that? 3. That would be what, 5 on him?
That's 500, yeah.
So that's a total of 8. 9, 10. So 16.
1600. Woo!
Alright.
So.
And tis your go.
Okay. So what happens with the dragon at the end turn now? The restraint, is that at the end of the turn?
And if equipped unit was not originally used, destroy this weapon and return the unit to the original owner's hand.
Okay, so it goes back to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So that's the end of your turn now, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. So white. I can run this. I'm going to play it a little bit safer and have a blue and then a white on that. Draw my card. Yay! Volcano.
Alright.
And then I'm going to hit 1, 2, 3 white and a blue.
Dragon's not coming back.
And break the safety net on your siege dragon with judgment.
Ah, okay. Safety net is kill.
So that's that. White action card, so I get a 2 charge. 1 charge, sorry, so it's up to 2.
Right.
I'm gonna have to pass the turn.
Draw. We will generate a red here, a black here, a red here. I will pay 1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh, uh-oh,
5,
uh-oh,
6,
uh-oh.
7. Crystal Golem. So when it enters, I get to return 3 cards in my discard to my hand. So we're going to get back the Grave of Promise, the Gauntlet,
Oh no.
and as promised, Iris the Ender. So starting over here. 4, 2, 2. So that is a hit. So that's 3. That is 2. That's 5. So that is another 11.
Whoa.
Alright. And I will pass the turn.
Right. So red, white, white. Can't do one, so you've got the gauntlet back in your hand.
I do.
Which doesn't give me much option because you can just rob it off me. What other elements do I need? I'm gonna play that one. And keep that as blue so I don't lose any health. And then generate a white on that one. Draw for turn. Pay 1 red for City Celebration to draw 2 cards.
Alright.
So 1, 2. Play another copy of Steps to Terrain.
Alright.
I think it's easy to say you probably won this one again. So, white, 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 blue for another judgment on the golem.
Ooh. Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hoping that one would stick around for a minute.
I for my second golem. Hang on a minute. I've got 9 cards.
The idea is that that's supposed to get the grave under it, and then I can loop them. That did not happen though.
Because it doesn't mess either, does it, the golem? So.
No, it does. It does on a 1. I do draw a card when it misses though.
Oh, okay. I've got no more elements. So it's your turn, hoping that at least one of your units is gonna miss.
Red, 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 black, black, So the thing about that is, I will pay 3 for Iris,
Mm-hmm.
who will dome you for 2.
What is it? Enter ability.
Yes. All will attack, except for Iris, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
4 hits.
Oh no.
5
Oh no.
hits.
So go on, miss. Yes!
Alright. You live to see another day.
I live to see another turn.
Alright.
So how much is that off the Crillisians?
The Crillisians are swinging for 3, 4, 5.
That's why I love the dice rolls. Oh, I can't survive another one though.
I would be very impressed if you lived another turn after this.
Yeah.
Maybe if you suddenly had an end of an era or something like that, but
Yeah, it's black and red, I think that.
yeah, I would be very impressed if you managed to cast an end of an era off of these.
Is that your turn, yeah?
Yeah, it is.
Right, so red, white, white. How many cards you got in your hand?
Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Do you reckon I could kill myself with elementary playing fields and keep the shit? Okay, white on that end one. I'm gonna have to keep that as blue because obviously I would kill myself if I change it.
Right.
Keep blue on that one. Draw for turn. I highly doubt I'm going to survive another turn, so I'd have to be super stoking lucky to do that. So I'm just gonna. What's it? Next time that dragon hits, it's going to be a real hard bitch slap. So I think, just for the shits and giggles, I'm going to have 1 white, 2 white, 3 white, and 2 blue.
Okay.
Play down the angel.
Ah.
And if I had 1 more white, I could have given you, I could have given it another 300 attack power. And yeah, yeah, your turn. Go on, smite away.
So, alright. We will generate red. So 4 black, 3 red. So I will pay 2 red and 2 black for a sacrificial chamber.
Uh-oh. So what's that?
I will then.
Oh, I know what you're gonna do. So that's that sacrifice a unit to draw cards equal to the number of elements
so
it
then I'll
costs.
play black, black, red to play the gauntlet.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will discard an amethyst gemstone to attach the gauntlet to your angel. And then I will sacrifice your angel to draw 5 cards. Then, since the gauntlet was not destroyed by its effect, it goes to my hand, correct?
Yep.
So then I draw 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I roll with all 4. Feel like this is probably the end, too, so that loses 100 attack, so it's just 2.
Mm-hmm. Oh, miss.
3, hit, draw a card. I need another one of those. 3 hits and 3 hits. So you're taking
Plenty.
2, 6, 8. You're taking another 14.
Woo, mama. So that is you. You win the game. I mean, if it wasn't for the lack of terrains early on, I actually had my opening hand had, or my early hand should I say, was obviously the angel. 2 copies of Judgment. Then we had
Yeah, that is rather impressive if you actually got to.
then we had Rhaenys. Then we had Dagger of Gold. That was in my opening hand. Then we had 2 copies of Kira.
That's about as good as it gets if you can actually played them, yeah.
Yeah, I had 1 copy of Cellar Dragon in my hand, which you obviously took advantage of, and then I drew into a second Cellar Dragon, and an Elemental Clash, which I was waiting on the second red for it to work.
Yeah.
And then as for weapons and that, I had Royal Blades, what gave me 300 attack, and Lightning Boots, what would reduce the damage to negate damage if it rolled a 6 in battle.
Yeah, I had like the dragon, the golem, a gemstone, and then like terrains and Curlizines is what I was sitting on.
So I had
opening hand.
Yeah, I had a really nice opening hand, because obviously there's nice cards in it. I had Elementary Playing Fields, kind of like winging on getting a few extra terrains as the turns progress, but I just didn't draw into them terrains for about 5 turns, so I was just unlucky with the terrains, I think. But I mean, I had both my royalty rares in my hand and plenty of rares, and obviously the idea behind it was get Rhaenys, get him to roll a 6 so all non-rare units in play are destroyed.
So my plan was to get Rhaenys into play and then roll a 6. It seems like a very consistent thing.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that, so I think it's time to get some giveaways shifted. I'm just gonna rejig everything in my hands, so my card I discarded down at the start game was Defensive Tactics, so I don't think I'd have ended up using it anyway.
I don't know, you were doing a lot of defensive tactics that game.
Right, so let's get some of these giveaways done, shall we? Is there anybody still from the UK on live? I don't think there is. I think everybody's from the other side of Europe and America, and 1 Asia. If you move to the UK, yeah, I think you deserve a free pack worth $4.99. Someone just messaged me then. Yeah.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I will need to run for just a minute. I can be back in a couple of minutes here.
Yeah, no worries. Right, so it looks like there's nobody from the UK. Right, okay. I suppose they can be done in like a separate giveaway video or something in the near future. So, as for the guys in the US, we've got 1 copy of Omega Mage, which is the green promo card. So this will actually be posted as a letter, so it's actually a lot cheaper for me to post this to the US than it would be for the booster packs. So I'm just going to be picking out a random person, I think, probably someone who just made me laugh throughout the conversation, so I'll be doing that in a minute. $10 gift card, right, okay, so let me get up on screen. Oh, what are you doing? Right, so if you're still in the live chat, just put the word enter, E-N-T-E-R, in the chat, and don't type anything else for the next 2 minutes. Go. In the meantime, while that's rolling, I'm going to be writing a list of everybody who's entered. I can't find a pen. Oh, there's. So we've got Skyscape. Any more? Any more to enter? You've got about a minute left to enter. Let's see how many. Might be a good idea to see how many people have actually got left watching the live stream. Apparently there's 7 viewers. It's looking hopeful. Anybody else viewing? Just type the word enter. We've got about 30 seconds. Oh, Puffmeister. Not seen you for a while. How's it going? So we've got Puffmeister. Faction Wars. Dennis Lund. Any more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people so far.
My name's on there, right?
Maybe. Yeah, Puffmeister. Basically, it's I think you've just joined after the live battle. It's a $10 Game Crafty gift card, just for everybody who's been watching the video on that. It can be used. It doesn't necessarily have to be used on Wrath of Kors, but you know, if you'd like to, that would be.
Because Wrath of Kors is a wonderful game that I am not sponsored by at all. Please purchase Wrath of Kors today.
And for those of you who don't know, Wrath of Kors is actually discounted on the Game Crafter today as well. So if you don't win, today is probably the day you will be getting the cheapest packs available. I think the booster packs are $4.99.
$4.99?
Yeah, the standard ones. I'm literally making next to zero profit on these, but it's just for a 1 day only kind of thing. So if you want to save a couple of dollars on buying a few in bulk or whatever, and you know, it's probably the best time to order them.
No, Chris, I don't think anyone's going to buy cards in bulk. That would be silly. No one would do that.
No.
No one would. It's just, I mean, quite frankly, there's no one that would ever buy Wrath of Kors in such a large quantity. That would be absolutely absurd.
I mean, what kind of person would spend $700 on cards which, you know, people drew up at home and stuff like that?
Yeah, that would be just, I mean, I don't think anyone buys, like, HTCG games like that.
Anyone else? Anyone else want to enter? Just type the word enter in the chat, and we'll be getting this drawn in a couple of seconds. Skyscape. I really want to buy 20 golden packs, but my budget and parents would end me. Unlucky. That would be quite the expense, though. To be fair, you should just buy one.
Are the golden packs on sale today?
They've gone down by $1.
Ah.
But all the starter packs have gone down to the lowest they can possibly be. But don't forget, the starter packs also come with the a booster pack included as well. So you kind of combining like the starter pack and a booster pack in one box. So, Dennis, yeah, you can still win. I don't have a problem with international. It won't be tracked or anything, so if it goes missing, it's just unlucky. But what am I saying? I'm thinking about the bloody Evo card, the Omega Mage. Yeah, you can still win the $20 gift card. Yeah. Does Way 2 also contain... 10. Did I just say 20?
You sure did.
$10. Yeah.
Value has been increased. Is that like a digital gift card?
Yeah. So basically, I'll just put $10 on a gift card and give the number to someone. So obviously you're gonna need like a valid email address or something like that. Does Way 2 also contain belching Krillazine? Yes, Way 2 does contain belching Krillazine.
How many entrants do we have?
At the moment, 1, 2, 3, 6 people.
6 people. You know, I will contribute another $10 gift card.
Ah, there you go. So we can send them for 2 lots. Do you want to do that 2 separate winners, or should we give one person 20?
I would think 2 separate winners probably.
2 separate winners. Yeah. Okay. Faction Wars. Yes, we finished playing about 15 minutes ago. PDF won, but I was just I was just about to get my good cards out, but he had the early game advantage. Right, I think that's all the contestants in this little competition. So as you can see my notepad down below, I'm going to assign everybody a number between 1 and 6. So
I agree, it was a very good game.
So as you can see, everybody who's entered has got a number down next to their name. I will be doing this twice. One for my $10 gift card, and why am I putting the pound symbol? And then PDF is also going to be doing a second one, another $10 gift card for a second lucky winner. And then after...
So I guess if we re-roll the same person, we'll just...
Yeah, you can only win once. Yeah. And then after we've rolled for this competition, we're going to have a quick look through the comments and see who had the best comment for this promo card. Angel of the Renaissance. Shall we add him in quickly to the competition? He's actually got a really good TCG. Yeah, we'll just add him in and then we'll literally just run it now because he's only just turned up.
Although that gives us 7, doesn't it?
Yeah, we'll have 7 contestants then.
Do we have a 7-sided die?
I'll just use the I've got an online number generator. That's a bit of an odd number to have on a die.
Yeah, it's like I mean I'm sure they exist. You know, D&D players and like weird dice, but
I'd imagine it'd be like a loaded die or something like that. Right, okay, so let's go on. So the first $10 gift card, which will be coming from my email address to you guys, is going to be, you can see on screen, top left corner, number 5, which is Faction Wars TCG. So, not Dennis, Faction Wars. So congrats Faction Wars, you've got yourself a $10 gift card. Send me your email address to wrathofcause@gmail.com. Wrath of Cause is just one word, and then when I get round to the gift card I will email you that. So the next competition winner is for PDFs. generous contribution of $10 gift card for the Game Crafter again. So the winner to that one is number 6, which is Dennis Lund. So I scribbled out $10 for no reason.
Alright, and if you'll just send an email to pdf.tcg@gmail.com, I will do the same and send you a $10 gift card to the game.
Okay, so we've got 2 winners, Faction Wars and Dennis Lund. You both won $10 worth of Game Crafter credit. We'll get that over to you shortly, at some point throughout the week. Then we've got one more giveaway, which is the Omega Mage promo card. If you want to have a closer look at it, because I don't think it's been revealed all that much on YouTube. As you can see, it's got the green promo little logo for the royalty rate. It should be blue. 4 elements to play. This focus is really, really bad. Yeah, it's not focusing. Let me get the design up on. So that is the Omega Mage on screen. So, when it dies, you roll a die. If it's a 6, return it back to your hand. It never misses, it hits every time in battle. If you roll a 2, this unit gets 200 HP boost, so it becomes 700. If you roll a 3, you hit, you draw a card and your opponent discards a card. 4 is a hit, deal 400 damage to the enemy core, straight out. 5 is hit, deal 300 damage to all enemy units in play, so that's good for getting like our Chrizians and everything out of the way. What can sneak in and just add all that 10 points of damage up. And if you roll a 6, you negate all damage dealt to this unit this turn. So it's not just for battle, it's for the entirety of the turn. So yeah, that's that one. It's probably the last card what I've used, what I've created for the game, to be fair. As for the glare version is super rare. Basically, you've got to find me at an event, what I'm going to throughout the year, and I'll just pass you one over, basically. So like this year I'm going to be going to MCM Comic Con in Manchester on this Saturday. So if anybody is about in the UK or anything like that, I don't think we've got any UK viewers on. But if you're watching this video later date and time, just come and find me wherever you are, wherever you may be, and I'll just pass you a glare copy over. So, how shall we give away this Omega Mage?
I mean, I guess you'll just do it the same way. I don't know if you want to, do you want to give it to this, like, another person that got the gift card, or I don't know if it's fair to take them out of the drawing?
No, we'll do it. We'll include them as well. I mean, I was gonna pick like the funniest comments, what made me laugh.
Yeah, you're right.
So I'm just flicking through now. I mean, is there any which strike your fancy?
Let's.
I'm sure there was one favourite what made us laugh.
Well, that's the guy that was rooting for you that made me laugh, but I don't know if that's quite what we want to.
I'm trying to find it. Is it the one? The comment that said he's going to swap sides or something like that.
Oh yeah. Guess I'm supporting creators. Game best out of 3.
Well, Henry put Chriz rest in peace with a load of smiley faces, so I don't think that's going to... I'm only messing. Skyscape put in asterisks, Chriz makes a card, this should be balanced, and then PDF puts heh heh heh.
Yeah, that's pretty good as well. What was the other one that you had considered?
I'm trying to find it. It's one which said I might swap sides.
Oh yeah.
Only messing. And Skyscape also put if someone plays a farting Krillosian, I swear to Rhaenys, I'll flip my table. Because we've already got the belching Krillosian, haven't we? So.
I feel like Skyscrape in general has said a bunch of funny things. What's this do? Hold on, pulls out rulebook.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I feel like Skyscape probably wins.
Yeah.
Just overall.
Yeah, he also put, I would say heart are for cards, but you don't burp from your heart. Belch are for cards.
Yeah.
It looks like the belching Krillosian might have won him a promo card here. Scarcity, oh yeah. Wrath of Course made the way, but PDF knows the way. WAE being the set name.
What was that, Skyscrape as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Skyscrape probably wins here.
Yeah. Cost, same as Altos. Yeah, so it looks like Skyscape. Let's have a look, see. So, congrats to the other winner. Too bad I'm in Ohio. Put your plate away. Deck of a Storm was nice. Oh, have you received Deck of a Storm already? Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty fast, actually. There's Angels of a Renaissance ordered a Deck of a Storm. Yeah, because that's when I was away on holiday. Yeah. And then Henrik ordered pretty much one of every starter pack as well.
Very nice.
Yeah, you get lots of booster packs and all that as well. So yeah, Skyscape TCG. You, good sir, have got the promo card. I don't think there's any.
Angels of Renaissance said did a bit.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay, yeah. If you upload that, that'll be really cool.
Yeah.
I know it's Chris at Mindflayer Games. He uploaded a video this morning of 2 booster packs being opened. So be sure to go and check that out. Angels of a Renaissance. When that, I don't know if it's uploaded now because I've got too many windows open on my screen to mess everything up on OBS. But yeah, definitely go and check out Angels of a Renaissance. He's also got his own handmade CCG, which is not done through the Game Crafter, so it looks very, very exquisite. They're not poker sized cards. I don't think they're poker sized cards. I think they're a little bit longer. But if you watch his videos, you can see like the how much care and like how delicate he is with his cards, because he uses like these, do you know, the white gloves, what you use in like museums and stuff like that. And all of his stuff, I think he gets it made by another company other than the Game Crafter, because it's got like all shrink wrap around the packs and stuff like that, like ribbon, and he adds like the ribbons around the boxes and stuff. So it is a very exquisite TCG. So if you've not seen it, go and check out Angels of the Renaissance. Yeah, I think that's everything, isn't it? I don't think there's anything else. If you want to get any more cards off the Game Crafter, then don't forget everything's discounted for today. Prices will be going up later, about midnight UK time, 11 o'clock UK time or something like that. That's when I go to bed because I'm in work tomorrow, yay!
Midnight UK. So what time is it there now?
In the UK now it's 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. So you've got what, like 9 hours?
Yeah, I've got people to see as well. I've got to go and see my sister. And the shops close at about 4 o'clock on a Sunday as well, so I could do with getting some shopping and some food.
That must be terrible. Places closing? Like, you can't do that in America. Everything's just 24 hours.
No, on a Sunday, we can only trade for so many hours a day, so we pretty much all close about 4 o'clock.
Gotcha. Yeah. There would be riots in America. Can't get in to buy my midnight Twinkies.
Yes, guys, just email your address at wrathofcourse@gmail.com, and I will send you your pack.
Is the winner of my gift card still here?
Dennis Lund. Dennis Lund. I've not seen him for a while. No, he's not posted for a while. He just put, I live in Sweden, can I still win? That was his last.
Okay. Well, Yeah, as I said, email me at pdf.tcg if you are still here. Hopefully that pdf.tcg@gmail.com. Hopefully that doesn't there's no issues with that. I will be back momentarily. I might not be back before the end of this. I'm not certain.
It's alright. I'm gonna shut down the stream now anyway, because obviously
Okay.
I've got
Alright.
a lot of stuff to do today. So thanks everybody for watching. Your comments have been really wonderful. Is it just a Wrath of Cause for the email? Yes, it's just wrathofcause@gmail.com. It's not TCG. It's just Wrath of Cause. Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks everybody for watching. Obviously, appreciate everybody waiting around. Again, be sure to check out everything we've just mentioned in the video. I'm guessing an archived version of this video will be saved onto YouTube for the time being. Yeah, that's everything, guys. So hopefully we can have another live game in a couple of months' time or something like that, or whenever.
Sounds good.
I'll have a bit more money then to do a few more giveaways and stuff. So yeah, thanks a lot, guys. I shall see you on the next video, and thank you PDF for joining in again. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. I shall see you all in the future.